Hi. Okay, I'm just on my morning walk, and today I want to talk about the number one thing that you need to heal. And I've done a video about this maybe a couple of years ago now. You can go back and find out. And it's still, I believe, the number one thing that you need to heal yourself. And that is pure grit and determination. So you have to want to heal. You have to be willing to do anything, to eat anything, to go to bed at any time, to do whatever it takes every single day until you're healed. You have to have that like burning fire inside you, like I am not going down like this. I will rise, that rocky kind of fire. No matter how many times you get knocked down, you will rise, you will stand up. It's either there or it's not. And you just get you just get something inside you, a fire, right? This pure determination, this pure grit, this pure fire to heal. Now, today I want to talk about the second most important thing you need to heal. And this is also a quality as opposed to doing something, and it is commitment. Because that fire doesn't always rage. It doesn't always burn bright. Sometimes you get exhausted, you get worn out, you feel like you're at the bottom of the hole. You feel like you can't hold on to the rope. You feel like you cannot get back up. You feel defeated. You kind of go in cycles. Like you're on the fire and then it doesn't work and you crash. And you build your fire back up again and you crash. But in those moments of feeling hopeless and crashed and defeated, you need something, and you need to fall back on commitment. That's a promise that you make to yourself. I'm going to get up and I'm going to do this. I'm going to get up and I'm going to eat this. I'm going to get up and I'm going to do this, even if I have symptoms, even if it's not working, even if things are going to hell. This is what I've promised myself to do, and I'm committed to it. So it's really important, because you're not always going to have that pure fire driving you and that pure determination and grit. It's not going to be there constantly 100%. It can't. You'll wear yourself out. So as you dip and turn, you need to fall on commitment. It's so important that if things are falling apart, you don't go off, forget it. I'm going to eat whatever I feel like today, or I'm going to go to bed later, or what does it matter anyway? And, I'm just going to go ahead and eat that piece of toast or that ice cream or whatever it is. When you give yourself a commitment, whether things are going good or bad, you got to stay committed. And this is where a lot of people fall down. It's easy to have that fire and that grit, but in the hard times, in the tough times, in the times where, you can't hold on to that grit and determination and fire. You have to hold on to commitment. It's like an integrity piece. It's like, I promised myself this, therefore I'm going to do it, even if I'm going to fall back on that commitment. So you need to really build your commitment muscle, work on commitment, because that is not something that's just burning within you, but that is learned. That's a learned behavior. It is, a promise. It's keeping your promise to yourself, your integrity, keeping that to yourself, and it's following through. So if you've never been good at something like that, then you have to stop. And sorry, I just hate talking when people walk by. It stresses me out. Like, what is she saying? Anyway. So you have to stop, and you have to make good on your word to yourself that, yeah, it might be useless. It might feel useless. It might feel hopeless, but I'm going to get up and I'm going to follow through with my routine anyway. Part of it is just building that muscle, that routine, just building it into your day. This is the time I go to bed. This is what I eat. This is my protocol. I'm going to stay committed to it, even when my desire and that fire fades for moments at a time, because it will build back up again. And as you build it back up, as you are like Rocky, getting up off the ground and figuring like, I have to rise. It's the commitment to your process, going to the gym, going for your walk, eating the right food, getting to bed on time, putting down the devices, talking nice to yourself, doing your affirmations, whatever it is, over and over and over, even when things aren't going tough. So I just wanted to say that the number one thing to heal is your sheer grit and determination, followed by a close second of commitment. It's following through. It's just being able to put one foot in front of the other and follow through. Just get it done. you know, no matter what. Just keep the promise to yourself, keep that integrity to yourself, build that routine, and no matter what happens, put one foot in front of the other and keep your commitment. Don't say it's not worth it today, I can't do it today, I don't feel like it today, it's hopeless today. It's not. It's important. It's important to keep your commitment. It's important to yourself, to how you feel about yourself, to building the character that you need to build in order to heal yourself, and to keep going through this. So never give up. Don't ever give up. Keep going. Keep your determination alive and keep that commitment solid. Okay? The commitment is the foundation, what's going to keep you going. Right? That is what's going to keep it going. So don't lose the commitment, even if you feel like you're losing the fight.